ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, welcome to Babs's Bungalow! My name is Barbara, and I'm joined by two very close friends.
Hello.
Hi.
Jordy and Will, I almost called you a different W name, are now back in order to review Mortal Kombat fatalities, rate the fatals. But it's an all-new era, so we had to wait a few days until all the fatalities came out because, as it turns out, grinding in invasions is a bit more of an endeavor than I thought. But that's fine, because thanks to dedicated folks and the fact that I have every cameo, we can now review all of the fatalities, including the cameo fatalities, which every cameo character has one. So, we're going to go alphabetically for this, and who are we beating up, and why?
Oh, wait, who?
Nitara.
Nitara?
The vampire lady.
Vampire lady!
And why are we beating up the vampire lady?
Because Megan Fox.
Jordy doesn't like Megan Fox very much, so she requested that we beat up Nitara. So that's where we are. And today we're going to start with, as she starts with the letter A.
Nitara.
And because we have cameos, we'll also be going through all the cameo fatalities as well. But all cameo fatalities, there's only one fatality, and we can just look it up. So where do you guys want to start?
What do you think?
Well, I can tell you for sure that a lot of them are homages to older fatalities, and there's some goofy ones in here. Jax and Cyrax in particular have goofy ones. Cyrax it is.
Cyrax.
And yes, and because it doesn't really matter what we're going to do, we're actually going to have the... No, I'm recording. And we can do the player 2 colors for them, just to show you what they look like. There's a fire temple. Okay, so let's see what fatality they first give us. Heavenly Light, down, forward, down, 2. Okay. We're rating this on a scale of 1 to 10 based off of how much we enjoyed it. Talk about holy fire. Bathed in holy fire. I think that's an 8. I like that fatality.
9.
A 9?
That's a 8. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, the wings, the blades, the holy flames. That's gonna be hard to beat, I'll tell you what.
Leftover arm.
Yeah, just hanging. Oh, jeez.
Finish her.
And then next up we have, if I got this right, down, down, back 4. I don't know the name of this fatality. Oh, for crying out loud. Ah, audio glitches. Okay, so if Wonder Woman had a fatality, it would be that. Just because of that, I'm going to give it an 8.5.
7.
7?
I didn't like that one as much as the 7.
Really? Why is that?
I don't know. Just the blades was cooler in my opinion.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair. I just think the lasso homage is too cool not to show. But I also promised you cameo fatalities, so
Finish her.
let's see here. Okay, here we go. This one's called Annihilation. What's
Flawless
10 out of 10? 7 billion? 8 billion out of 10? How do you beat literally killing everyone?
It's hard to, yeah. 9.5.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 10.
Yeah, that is, God, like, not fooling, like, jokes aside, this is totally a 9, because it's so dumb, but it's so Mortal Kombat. Not a drop of blood, either. It's just big bada boom. Next up is Next up is Baraka, who was now a tragic figure infected with super outworld rabies. Yay!
Nitara.
And the other goofy one belongs to Jax.
Jax. Jax. Temple of
Baraka time. This one is called a split decision. a more savage version of his MK2 fatality, I am not going to complain.
Ew.
Flawless victory.
Eye stuff. Was it the eye stuff?
It's all of it.
Well, what
What do you give it?
I give it an 8.
I was thinking an 8 also.
Yeah, it's an 8.
8, 8, 8. 8 of 8, mate. And all of that delicious stuff. Who remembers the 8 out of 8 meme? That was from a simpler time. Forward, back, down, 4. Okay. Oh! Oh, hi. Oh. Oh. Natara on a roasting fire. That is... Okay, that is my new favorite Baraka fatality of all time. No joke.
Very extra.
9 out of 5.
9.
Yeah, almost 10. Not quite.
Like 9.5?
5, 9.6.
9.6. Okay, that's acceptable. Wow. And that the cameo characters there too. Like, imagine if like you were roasting Johnny Cage on an open fire and Sonya was your cameo. Now for something a little more refreshing, Jax's fatality. I want you to guess what it's gonna entail. It's called Big Boot.
It's gonna kick him really hard.
What do you think? Yeah, it's called the Big Boot.
Definitely played the whole Mortal Kombat game. I don't remember it. There's gotta be something to kick.
Well, it does involve a foot.
Ew.
Mortal Kombat 3 Jax fatality.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's so goddamn ridiculous, but I gotta give it a 7.5.
I agree.
It's an 8. It's not as good as the Cyrax one.
But it's still funny though, right?
Pretty funny.
Yeah, it's very, very Mortal Kombat.
Alright, we'll take a short break because it's taco time and then we'll be right back. Alright. I believe next up is General Shao. Which doesn't really make any sense, but, I mean, I'm reading this guide off of IGN, so take that for what you will. Anyways. General Shao. Okay, so who is next, do we think?
Cameo to show?
Yeah, because we do cameo
I guess
fatalities.
do Kano. I guess. We'll get it over with.
Yep.
Ew! Please! Kidding me?
Well,
That is way more disgusting than anything else I've seen in this game.
including the fact that he pisses
Yes.
on the floor.
Fucking snot rocket is worse.
But, well, here we go. Spin cycle, very narrow.
Yeah, that is not much, oh
Now you see why this game is probably banned in Japan?
Flawless victory.
That is... I don't even know what that was. I'm gonna call it like a 6 and... No, I'm gonna be fair to it. I'm gonna make it a 7.5 because the detail was fucked up. But still, that is a... I don't know if that felt like a General Shao fatality. It just felt like generic strong boy fatality.
That was gross and stupid. 8.5.
8 just for the gore.
8.5 and 8. Alright, that's fair. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Ow. That was a little unnerving. How are we feeling about that, Will?
It's good use of the axe. Say a 9.
It's
6.
6.
Too much for
I didn't
you.
like it.
I'm going to give that one an 8, just because that was a bit much. That was a bit much even for us.
That's kind of icky.
Yeah. And then this one is just Heart Ripper.
A classic.
Yep.
I gotta give it a 10 just because I remember that one.
It is done so well and with the right amount of detail. Like I usually am hesitant to have a lot of classic inspired stuff back, but in this case it makes perfect sense. So I'm gonna give it a 9.
7.
7?
No further comment.
Is it just because you've seen it that much?
It's basic.
That's fair. Okay, next up is Gearus, our big friend. And I think we should...
Let's do Sonya.
Sonya!
Not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And we will take this fight to... the Living Forest. Scary.
Totally found the first game.
Yep. So you get pretty much from half screen and back in order to get Sandstorm.
Sorry.
You get from... Huh. Talk about half off on your vampires.
That was pretty awesome.
Gearus does not miss with this fatality, man.
Splat at the end.
I give 9.
Yep. When I first saw this, I had a friend of mine edit me a version of this where it had... If you guys had ever seen DBZA, I started watching it not too long ago, but I kind of jumped ahead. It's Dragon Ball Z, but a comedic dub of it.
Okay.
And one of the lines from one of the movies is Cooler grabbing Goku and saying, "I'm gonna plant me a dumbass tree!"
Yeah?
As you can see. So, I love this fatality for that, so 9. And what about you, Jordy?
Oh, I gave it a 9.
Oh, right, sorry. So, down, forward, back, 1. Oh, what? Oh. That is the first time I have ever seen a fatality with a plot twist. What? My man. That's the best fatality in the game. 10 out of 10. I'm calling it right fucking now.
Yeah, it's a solid 9 or 10.
I think I would give that a 10. That was ridiculous.
That was awesome. That was insane. Oh my god. And then next up, much more modest, the Kiss of Death.
Another classic.
I'm gonna give that one an 8. But that's a nice 8 after the fucking insanity of the last fatality.
Yeah.
My god.
Solid 8.
I also 8.
Well, of course you 8, but... That's just a very solid rating overall. Good god, though. This game is off to a fucking crazy start so far. And then we got our boy Havoc and Nitada. So let's see. How do we feel about Goro?
I'm down.
So, curious. Oh, charming. Well, that's a very chaotic fatality, I will say. By the way, if you heard any crunching from earlier, that's Jordy's dogs. They're also overplaying, so... Anyways, this fatality, very explosive. 7.5, because... I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this one. I like it, but...
It's weird.
The heart grab's a little too close to the classic Kano. 7.
Okay. You know what?
An 8.
It's a new take on it. But
I'll meet it in the middle, 7.5. Anyways. There we go. Oh. What fun did you have with her?
Flawless victory.
The man used his bones to cleave this woman.
Tofu.
You. Anyways, what do you think?
very unsettling. The whole character is very unsettling.
Yeah.
His whole thing is chaos and body mutilation.
Give it a 9.
Like, this is an example. That was one of his moves. Na. Just imagine that coming at you, like a fucking zombie doing that. No thank you. Yeah. Anyways. Goro. I gave Havoc's Fatality a 9. I think that's 3 separate ways he's been bifurcated. Well, I mean, it really inspires a lot of fear in Goro. I'll give it an 8.
That's a 7.5. That's pretty good.
7.5.
You guys really like your halves, but dang. Okay, and then let's do Striker. Why not?
Striker.
Get the costs out of the way. I love his freaking star-shaped glasses. Okay, this one's called the Hollywood Walk of Pain.
Meet Hollywood's newest star.
There are 5 different emotions that Johnny Cage can take in this fatality. But, yeah.
9.
9?
Yeah, I'd say 9. It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I've seen something more ridiculous. I don't know what this one is called, but it's gonna make a valet very sad. I did not expect the toasty for the car to go off. Just for comedy factor, that's got to be like an 8.5.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'll give it a 7.
8.
Why did you give it a 7?
That's standard.
There.
Johnny Cage.
That was standard.
Yep, Johnny Cage. Yeah.
Huh. That's an interesting take, but one I will respect. And then next up is Striker with mid safety vest. Taking out his phone and filming. That's F. If that's an average fatality, that's a 5.
Yeah, it's 6. It's better than I was
6.5.
I have seen much better Striker fatalities. I have seen much better Striker fatalities, so I'm a little disappointed if I'm going to be completely honest with you. This guy's going places. I think this guy's a move mimic. He's capable of stealing people's moves. And when he was playable in Deception, he had access to stuff like Scorpion Spear and Liu Kang's Bicycle Kick. This is another one of those stages that I think Jordy and I should just break apart one of these days. Like the Coliseum Beast Pen for the Beasties. Just, I mean, we'll show it off later, but this stage is just awesome. This fatality is called Blended. Kenji's fatalities were always kind of crazy, though. Well, that will discourage me from taking anything in my mouth again. Yeah, like I said, that's gonna put me off of putting things in my mouth for a while.
8?
8.
It's a 7. It's pretty good.
7? Yeah. Kenshi's always had some pretty gnarly fatalities. I remember one where he would, like, blast your ribs out and then lift you by your exposed ribs in MKX. It was a long time ago, but yeah, it was still friggin' awesome. Hold on, I lost my inputs. God damn it. Thank you. This input is back down, back 1. Ooh. So that's what it's like to be inside of a blender.
I think also 8.
I will give it an 8.5 for creativity. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'll bring that one up to an 8. That was pretty good.
Like, I love the idea of it being inside and then it's doing the twisty.
Yeah.
Speaking of the twisty, though, Shujinko's fatality is this one. That was the 5-point strike. That is an old kung fu trope from like the late 70s, early 80s.
I weirdly really like that one.
That was pretty good, yeah.
I mean, it's a heart back to Mortal Kombat's actual charms, like because Mortal Kombat was, you know, an action movie that loved martial arts, right? So I think that's perfect for Shujinko, especially since I don't think he had any good fatalities of his own. So I'm gonna give that one like an 8.5.
Yeah, 8.
9. I respect that. Next up is Jordy's favorite character in the series. Look at this woman's fucking swagger. Like, good God.
Love it.
Speaking of swagger, then. No, wait. And then. Hi. I
So
think.
he's trying to get the fly.
Yeah, I know. I think he got him. I don't see him.
Yeah.
All right, this is Royal Blender. This one was very popular in the beta. Always call on Katana to clear your bodies, because all you have left is a compost heap. I'll give that one a 7.
9.5.
Yeah?
I love it.
Yeah? And what's cool is that you can perform it from very far away, too,
Yeah.
so...
So cool.
There we go. Ooh! Kiss of Death fatality.
That's disgusting.
That is probably the first time the Kiss of Death fatality has ever actually made me distressed. Because usually it's so tacky. Normally they just kind of blow up like a balloon and explode. That...
Yeah.
Liu Kang better watch his fucking ass. Jesus fuck. Somebody get that lady to a dentist. If her halitosis is that bad.
Oh. Well, they should just rename it. The halitosis. Halitosis of death.
Yeah. Though the fatality name is called Minty Fresh. So you know what? That's a 10 out of 10. The name made it happen.
Yeah, 9.
9.
Ugh. That actually freaked me out a little bit, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And now for Frost.
Kind of hilarious.
It's pretty much move for move her Deadly Alliance fatality. Very simple.
8.
Effective though, yeah.
7.5 for me, but I respect those who like it more. Next up is the Hat Man, and this is going to be the first time we're going to have a double hosting. Oh, let's go to Jordy's favorite stage now.
Oh god.
She hates this freaking stage,
It's so gross.
but it's so fun at the same time. Loud and clear. I love it. Ow. That is a surreal image, but I like it. But I'm gonna give that one. I'm gonna give that one an 8.
8.
I'd say 9. That's pretty gross.
I do like the elaborativeness of it. And then this one is back down 3. Oh, this one. Fuck. God, why does Bungalow always get the ones that mess me up? Ah.
That was icky.
Ooh. 9.5.
Yeah, 9. That was gross.
8.5.
I missed the arm break, but I knew it happened. I was like, oh, it was coming. I was like, oh, fuck. Good God. Okay, Cameo Kung Lao. Let's see how you fare. Oh, good God. Okay. That's the classic hat slice. I can work with that. Okay.
6.
I mean, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7.
That was pretty good.
It's certainly a welcome breath of fresh air from that last one.
Yeah.
I think this is I think the game. I think I was. I hope that this didn't traumatize anybody. Ooh, Lee May. Where'd you go? There you are. Let's do. We didn't do Sector yet. Yep. Or in this case, overdone meat in the black and red. At least that's what I think of it. So this was one of my favorites from the beta. It's called Roman Candle. And it says close, but basically you just have to be at this range. Looney Tunes ass fatality. Watch this.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, that's a 10. That's ridiculous.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looney Tunes ass fatality. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Samity Sam.
Literally, I think this is, in my opinion, the golden standards for fatalities.
Yeah.
It's messed up, but it's also funny as hell.
Yeah.
This is probably one of my favorite fatalities in Mortal Kombat, period.
Yeah,
Hot take, or
Fair. No.
well, that's fantastic.
this one is Happy New Year. Okay, don't let her finger you. Got it. Like you said, like you didn't say worse the last time you rated Mortal Kombat fatalities.
Not your comment. The fatality.
Make that like a 6. This is okay.
Really?
Really?
I like that first one was so much better.
I guess that's
I
fair.
think it's just because it came after.
Right.
If you did this one first, I probably would have rated it higher.
Okay. So if you can take that into consideration then.
So I said 6.
Uh-huh.
I'd give it a
8.
7, then I'd bump it up a little bit.
Okay. But like if you had seen this beforehand, you'd probably think it'd be an 8, but you're not entirely sure because of surprise factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say this for sure. I friggin' love that they turned her into super hard-ass Jubilee.
Right.
It's so good. And then, last but certainly not least for this particular one, the compactor. This one's fun. You go quick.
The robots are so good.
The robots are so goofy, I love it. But, like, this is honestly an 8. I mean, if I had a chest compact...
8.5, yeah.
8, yeah.
It's stupid, but you liked
I loved it.
Next up is the Hot Man. I mean, am I wrong, though? That man's got ink for days. For days, I tell you. Well, we haven't done Motaro yet. Oh boy. Oh, Double Dragon. This was in the reveal trailer. Still fucking good, though. That's a definite 9 out of 10, man.
8.
8?
Yeah, I'd say 8.
That's fair. That is completely fair. Back. Oh, it's back forward, back now. Got it. There we go. Sorry.
Okay, 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking space black hole out of 10. Holy shit, right?
Yeah, that's... wow.
Well, considering we're gonna get Omni-Man and Homelander and Peacemaker as guests, the sky's the fucking limit, guys. Holy fuck. Sorry. Yeah.
Do with the whole,
Yeah, Motaro gets first dibs. Sorry. Good catch, Will. So this fatality is called Brain Blast. That was not it. Thank you. Uh-oh. They gave him a good fatality for once! Let's go!
Pretty good.
I'm gonna give that an 8.
Yeah, for a cameo.
I was gonna say 8, yeah.
That's original too, so... Appetizer. Oh boy. Well, yeah. Brain stuff always freaks me out, so...
9.5.
Yeah, it was a 9. That was gross.
I love
9.
that.
Yep.
Really.
That was fucking awesome. And then a little to the left, hey? Oh. Oh.
Oh.
That's one way to make a decapitation terrifying.
Flawless victory.
Yikes. Well done for making a decapitation interesting. 8.5.
Yeah, 8.
8.
Oh boy. It's time for a mirror match. Whoa, I love that orange though. This vampire actually has halfway decent fashion sense. Okay, so I think we did most of these guys at this point. The only ones are these two duplicates. I want to save... Oh wait, we haven't done Darius or Serena, so let's do Serena. Vampire versus vampire in a rich mansion. Reminds me of the Masquerades.
Oh yeah, the flamingo.
Yes! Also, batter up. Why did they make her so fucking cool? Do you see? That's a 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
8.5.
Yeah, like I loved Megan Fox for Jennifer's Body, so I have a bit of a soft spot for
That
this.
was a great movie.
I have a soft spot for that movie, but like, she phoned it in on so many of her lines. It's like, why did you make her so cool and then drop it at the last minute? God damn it. Anyways, this next one is Back Down Back 4. Oh wait, is this the one from the trailer? Yes, it is. Jesus, delete it. Oh.
Flawless victory.
Mother dearest.
Ugh.
Yeah, 8.
8.
It's pretty gross. A lot of intestine stuff in this one.
Well, I mean, she kind of just yoinked it. And then we've got Inner Demon. I've seen this fatality a lot. Hot Demon Chick gets a 7.5.
That's what I was gonna say too. 7.5.
I mean, I've seen it a crap ton, to be fair, but my boy, my darling baby boy. Look at the darling baby boy. Look at how adorable he is. He is so fucking cute. I would kiss him on the mouth. All right, where are we going here? And no, I regret nothing.
The tea house.
So we're in a fucking restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so, you know, this one, The Storm's Arrival. Seen this a ton as well. Bam! I'd give that an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree
8.
with that.
It's pretty fucking sweet. Then this one is called Ride the Lightning. This better be good. Oh. Oh!
You give that an 8 too.
Also 8.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. I mean, I was expecting a little more out of it, but at the same time, I can't complain.
Right.
So, alright. Okay, Darius. What the fuck do you have? Armed and Dangerous. Oh, I hope this is a replica of what I think it is. Please tell me this is a replica of what it is. That's a 4.
Really?
I am so fucking disappointed. Darius had a fatality in Mortal Kombat Deception where he would shuffle your body parts around, say for one leg so you would still be standing, into this grotesque sculpture thing. Then he would go, and then just take you down. It was hilarious. This is a rip-off of Jackson's fatality from Mortal Kombat 9.
Yeah.
And that is
I agree.
that is a 4.
Yeah.
Darius has gone down considerably in my estimation, honestly. I was so excited for him to be in this game, but...
The nerve.
C'est la vie. You can't win them all. Can't win them all. Sorry, Darius fans. Okay, let's see. Who's next? Rain! The Wizard! I love the fucking staff I gave him, though. Let's see. We don't have... Okay, so it's just these two left, right? So, let's save them for their counterparts. And just kind of pick one at random. Because we're not going to need them anymore, I don't think. At least until we get to Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Time for Rain. The Red Sea. Bible folks, watch yourselves. I'm gonna give that an 8.5.
9.
Yeah, an 8.
Nice. That is so good. See, down forward, back 3. Oh, nice. Ooh, squish. Oh god.
Oh.
Ah! Ouch! Man, you know, if that didn't kill, that would be an excellent fucking back-fixing thing. You know? Like, fuck the chiropractor, go to this guy. 8 out of 10.
8.5.
Yeah, 8. The back fold was a lot.
Did that freak you out? Reiko, fuck. I'm glad he's back, but it also reminds me of what a nothing character Reiko is.
Oh, yeah?
Let's hope his fatalities do better. Not bad.
Pretty good.
Gross.
Not bad.
Disgusting.
I love that I'm like pleasantly surprised. Will is pretty impressed, and then Jordy's like, "What the fuck, you guys?"
8.
9?
8.5. I am pleasantly surprised, Reiko. At least you have a good fatality. I was very worried when it started, though. But like, fuck, does it end with a killer, man? And then this next one, back down 4. Ooh! God, oh. Oh, we're not done with the bone trauma.
Ew.
Oh my god.
That's a 9.
I'm not playing this.
9.
I'm not playing this up for acts. That freaked me out.
Oh,
There's a lot
like,
of unsettling sounds and
the arm bone?
The sound of the props to the fucking sound effects team at NetherRealm, guys. Holy shit. Fuck, this is a Dan Forden out of 10. Why are all the fatalities so good?
Yeah.
Like, it's genuinely freaking me out. Fuck. Okay, this one I'm also familiar with. My boy, my sweet, precious baby carnival boy. Because he's a carnival freak in this timeline. Let's give him a friend. And... God. Alright. Okay, Reptile, here we go. Get ready to impress with your true form. Delicious. God, I love this fatality.
yeah, that's
10.
that's a solid 9. Yeah.
I love this. Is my favorite. Like, if this was Reptile's default design, this would be my favorite rendition of Reptile of all time. I'm not like I was at first not a huge fan of the human form, but then I totally get it. MK1 Reptile is my favorite. Okay, there we go. More like mid. Oh. A very good homage to his Mortal Kombat 2 fatality.
Also love it.
Honestly, I would give that a 9.
9.
I've always loved the detail of Reptile having a really long tongue. So, I mean, what lady doesn't like that detail? Come on, Mortal Kombat's ready then for mature. I'm allowed to make these jokes. Scorpion! It's go time. God, I love that mask. When you're given it for doing your first few daily quests.
Okay.
So yeah. All right. So this one, Appalling Victory. a worthy successor to the Scorpion fatality lineage.
Oh yeah.
9?
Yeah, go ahead.
9. Yeah.
He's always got good ones.
But what's crazy is that this is the first time it's been Kuai Liang, not Hanzo. So, not bad. Oh, this one has an interesting name. Gang War. Oh, shit! No way! Why are there so many good fatalities in this game? This is a fatality I've wanted for Scorpion for 20 years.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, for those playing at home who don't know, this Scorpion fatality is an homage to one of his fatalities in MK3, where he summoned a bunch of Shirai Ryu clones to beat the crap out of his opponent. So that's what he just did. And then they supercharged it because all the Shirai Ryu are dead.
I know you're in your cleaning or something.
Yeah. This is genuinely the one fatality of Scorpions I was hoping they would actually revisit. This game has the best fatalities, I think, of the entire franchise so far, consistently.
Yeah,
Am I wrong?
I see it.
Yeah.
Man. And to think, like, you and I started in MK9. When did you start? MK2? MK3?
I mean, I played on like the GameCube with 1, 2, yeah.
Oh,
We have
that would be
also
Deadly
played-
Alliance for
We
Deception,
have
yeah.
also played, like, I think at least 2, 3 on arcade games.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'll clarify. It was on like a Midway arcade on GameCube. So it was like MK1, MK2, but it wasn't like the original like.
Oh, I
It's
see.
just like the updated. Like,
Yeah. So you see. So this one's going to make you happy then.
Oh yeah. I assume I know exactly. Oh yeah.
The explosion is a nice touch.
Yeah.
That is the only way you can modernize that fatality without sucking the life out of it, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah. I'll give
What-
that a 9.
Yep.
Just for the homage.
8.
8?
Classic.
Like, and what's nice is that they added something to it.
Yeah.
So,
Without ruining it.
yeah. Oh boy. Who's next? Oh.
Shang Tsung.
There's no way this man is not... There's no way this man is straight. With how fucking flamboyant he is. Come on.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with that. It's just that's just how he is, and I live for it. We live for flamboyant bad guys. So in this canon, Shang Tsung was made into a lowly peddler of, like, snake oil, because Liu Kang didn't want him to threaten the realms. But then an evil version of himself from an alternate timeline shows up and ascends him to become the true super sorcerer he is. And one thing I love about Shang Tsung is that he's a mad scientist too. I mean, genetics and stuff. So imagine my pleasure when I saw this. This,
That's pretty awesome.
yeah, man. This is what a mad scientist in Mortal Kombat should be doing.
Yeah.
9 out of 10.
9, yeah.
Yeah. I give it a 9.
And then there's this one, which I only saw a part of in the trailer, but 4 down back. Right on the operating table. Somebody got inspired by Alien.
Also,
Fuck yes, that is a 10 out of 10. Oh my god, why are all the fatalities in this game so good?
right?
Fuck. Props to everybody in NetherRealm who designs these fatalities. Like, I know they have fatality meetings for this kind of thing, but it's like, oh my god. It is now on my bucket list to sit in on one of those meetings.
No doubt.
Could you imagine? Okay, next up is Sindel. And we know she's like a foxy but kind-hearted lady. Who do you think she would like to have at her side?
We've been through everyone now, yeah?
Save for Sub-Zero. But we're saving him for Sub-Zero. Unless you want us to do him now. Okay. I will accept that answer. Also, I don't believe we did player 2 Scorpion. There you go. Let's take her to Cage's mansion. Don't ask. I mean, she's royalty. What if this is... let me check when we finish Sindel. Okay, so this first one is Here Comes Trouble.
Oh.
Who's your queen?
Oh, mother dearest.
Disgusting.
I love her VO too, man.
9.
Give that an 8. That was good.
9. Okay, let me skip ahead. We're finished the cameos. We just have Smoke, Sub-Zero, and Tanya left.
Okay.
So we're almost done. I understand you're on a bit of a time crunch, so... Okay, next up is... There we go. Of course. Ooh!
Pretty classic.
Yeah. God, this woman's laugh! Fuck. This is probably my favorite rendition of Sindel yet. I'm gonna give it an 8, though, yeah. That first one's way better.
Yeah.
Who's your queen? Fuck, that woman needs more gigs. God, they nailed Sindel. Okay, next up is Smoke. And I just realized I forgot to do Sub-Zero, but that's okay, because Smoke is Lin Kuei. Smoke is Lin Kuei. This still works. Plus, I know the input anyways. I've known this fatality ever since I learned it back when I was a kid.
Oh, is it still the same? Oh, yeah.
I can never give this fatality anything less than a 9.
Yeah, that's a classic.
It's got too much nostalgia to, like...
No, it's not just nostalgia, it's cultural impact. This fatality alone is why the ESRB exists. So, I know people say, well, Night Trap was part of it. No, Night Trap just got roped into it. Spine Rip. Spine Rip was the ultimate fatality. So, I have to give it a 9.
Yeah.
So next up is Hazed and Infused. Oh yeah. And to think the guy who plays this character is fucking Spider-Man. God, I want to learn how to play Smoke one day. 8.
8.5?
Yeah, 8. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Next one doesn't have a name yet. This one is from Any Distance. Ooh. Hey! That's pretty cool. For an Any Distance fatality,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that an 8.
8.
Yeah.
I love the whole mwahaha summoning Smoke. Okay, I think we're on the last 2 here. Sub-Zero and Tanya. And don't mind the fact that I'm wearing the Dia de los Muertos skin. It's too funny for me to pass
I
up.
love it.
Frost. Strike the gateway.
This is so dumb.
I love it.
Alright, this one is also available, can also be done from any distance. This fatality was designed with cameos in mind. I mean, look at it.
8?
Yeah, give that a 9.
8.
The ending is a pretty good touch.
8.5. Let's check. Okay. Alright, next up is Forward Back Down. There we go. Oh, Shiva! Ew. Okay. 9.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that's gross.
Good lord, man. These fatalities are not fucking around. And last, and certainly not least from what I remember, bearing this new skin that I got. Look at it! I love this look for Tanya. Right? And we'll beat up Natara. But, yeah. So here we go. This is gonna be what closes out the video. Helping Hands. Good God, woman! 8? No, 7.5.
Yeah, I'd go there.
It's one of the first fatalities that I saw, besides the Liu Kang one, so... This one, though, I have high hopes for. Back 4 down 2. Oh, boy. Ooh! That was creative.
Pretty good, yeah. I'd give that a 9.
9?
Nah, I'll give it an 8.5. So, that's every character in Mortal Kombat 1 rated. Normally we would ask what our favorite is, but, like, so many of them were so good. It's hard to say, like...
Reptile, I think?
You think Reptiles?
I think for me, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then, I mean, Baraka
Yeah.
had a really good one. Nintara impressed. Havoc had some wild ones.
Black hole one was good.
Liu Kang's Black Hole Fatality, yeah. What did we think of Sindel's?
Classic.
Yeah. Okay, and we can also agree that the worst fatality in the game belongs to this guy.
Yeah, that was pretty... Yeah.
I am so disappointed in this asshole. But, I mean, this gives me hope for the future. And, I mean, the DLC playable characters are Omni-Man, Homelander, Peacemaker, Takeda, Ermac, and Quan Chi.
Okay.
And for cameos, we have Farah, Mavado, Chameleon, Johnny Cage, and a 5th I can't remember off the top of my head. So this is just the first round of DLC. There's usually a handful. It's only a matter of time before Mortal Kombat 1 potentially takes the crown as the greatest Mortal Kombat game of all time.
Perhaps.
Only time will tell, though. It's a bold take right now, because the game isn't even technically out yet, but I wouldn't be opposed. Don't forget to be awesome, my friends. We'll see you guys on the other side.